Hi ladies, welcome to Homeschool Advice with Laura Geis. I'm Laura Geis, author of the Homeschool Toolkit and founder of Homeschool Advice Online. This week's time management question is, every night before I go to bed, I vow to be more productive the next day, but nothing seems to change. How can I take more control of my day? Well, my suggestion for you is to take more control of your morning. Your morning is what sets the tone for your day. So today I'd like to talk about 6 ways to manage your mornings. Now the first one many of you won't like, and if you have a new baby, you can ignore every bit of advice I give in this video. But if you don't have a new baby, what I'd like to suggest is that you get up before your kids get up. I know that's a hard one. When my youngest son was 2, I woke up every morning to not, "Good morning, Mommy," but he would sneak in my room and tap me on the shoulder and say, "Where's my breakfast?" And the whole day seemed to just go from there, with everyone pulling me in all different directions. So finally, I bit the bullet and decided to get up before my kids, and it's made a huge difference for me. A second tip to help you manage your morning is to have prayer time in the morning. Before my feet even hit the floor in the morning, I say, "Good morning, Lord," as I'm rolling out of bed. And I have learned over the years to have my prayer time in the morning. Now I know that's difficult if you have small children. I had a friend who gave me some great advice. She said, try to have your prayer time in the morning. If it doesn't work out, maybe after lunch you could try again. And if that time doesn't work out, in the evening. If that doesn't work out, before bed. So aim for 3 or 4 different times throughout the day, and surely you can hit one of those. But I don't want to give you a guilt trip here if you can't manage it in the morning, but it really does help you have a more purposeful day and become more focused. Now while you're having that prayer time, it's a great time to sit down and do tip number 3, which is plan your priorities. Figure out what you want to accomplish that day. I suggest that you write it down, and then you'll be more focused. Everything you do that day will be aimed at getting those top 3 things done, or 4 or 5, however many priorities you want to make. But if you take some time in the morning to think about what you want to do, you're more likely to get something accomplished. A 4th time management tip for your mornings is to get moving. By that I mean exercise. Isn't there a scientific law that says a body in motion stays in motion? So if you get up and you get that body moving, you will tend to stay in motion throughout the day. You'll have more energy. So try getting out of those cozy pajamas, putting on your workout clothes, and get moving in the morning. Tip number 5 is to eat or drink something healthy in the morning. I don't need to tell you what mothers have been saying for years, that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, because you already know it. So go ahead and have some breakfast in the morning. Now at this point in my morning, I usually wake the kids up so that we can have breakfast together, but it is important to eat or drink something in the morning. Finally, my last tip is to get dressed in the morning. I know as homeschooling moms, we spend a lot of time at home, so there's not really a need to get dressed sometimes because we're not going to leave the house. But there's just something about putting on your clothes for the day that gets you moving, gets you energized. So, save the pajama day for every once in a while, but as a regular habit, get dressed in the morning. So there you have it, 6 tips for managing your morning to have a more productive day. I know some of these are easier said than done, but I encourage you to give them a try. Remember, you can do this. And by the way, if you would like a free homeschool plan book, I'd like to send you to my website, www.homeschooladviceonline.com, and I'd be happy to send you a free copy. I'll see you next week.